Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back. This is a three-part video actually because of how much is actually introduced in this one scene. I'll go ahead and start right now. So as you can see here, today I'm going to talk about environments. So here's what I did so far. You should be able to hear the audio of the game. That's why the music is disabled. But basically, here we have flashlight in order to look around, and we have little grass, trees, and other things. So basically, these are models. These are meshes that I added as a landscape type that managed to work. So if you look around, there's a certain amount of fog around you. You can't necessarily see. So this is what the map looks like normally. I had a little tree texture, grass texture, and there's a lot more that goes with it. So much of this took This took me weeks to make. Not just this map itself, but everything together. Just because of how much work went into it. I'll go ahead and show you guys right now, actually. Right here. Landscape. These are all different landscape materials. I had to make my own landscape terrain that auto makes the terrain based on how the height. And that's right here. So, as you can see right here, here's the terrain. It's blending between multiple different types of already done terrain. So, for instance, the dirt, the grass material, stone material. It's lerping between all of those, along with this automatic detection material that also works with dirt. That works with dirt, stone, and everything else. And they all basically lerp together into each part of the normal base color and roughness. It's a lot to go through. Over here is the sample for the grass type. So I'll show you guys that right now. Here's the grass type. We have two different ones. So basically, this is like the auto-generated stuff. So we have the grass that auto-generates, and we have trees that auto-generate. And if we see right here when I start playing the game, you can see from a distance that they're auto-generating. These things don't normally spawn. So they're not like already spawned in, they're actually generating as I'm walking right now. So are these trees. These trees disappear after a certain amount of time. That's actually good for optimization with the game, because then it doesn't have to load through all this different stuff. And as you guys can see here, I added a little gate, I added little signs. This took forever. This gate, I actually had to learn about how to change it with the opacity, change the alpha blend with the opacity for this to work and make this look nice. Because before it used to just be a black texture, and you wouldn't be able to see through it. Yeah, and here's the leaves. You can't necessarily see them that well. I added a little flashlight that can move around. And that's what I have for environment so far. In the next video I should be talking about audio and interactions. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the stone material. That's what the stone looks like based on the roughness. I used mega scans. I used Quixel for these materials, which is the bridge Quixel right over here, the software. There's quite a lot. I tried out new trees and stuff, but they didn't work. This was the best tree I could find, honestly. So yeah, here's what the texture would look like without any stuff. You see how it has black? I had to change that. Yeah, so, and just making this terrain look the way that it was took forever, because I had to paint all these different layers of paint after setting it all up first. And then I had to create a little slight movement within the ground. I don't know if you guys see it, see how this goes a little upwards and a little downwards. That took a long time too. I'll show you guys right here, actually. Right here. Yeah. So we click on the landscape. We have multiple different brushes that are already here. We have material brushes that actually affect how the roughness of this area looks like. And as you guys can see, you see how it's generating around me. This is how it looks like in-game. You just can't tell because of the fog. And as a part of atmosphere and environment, I want to talk about the blueprint atmosphere. So if we go all the way up here and get out of terrain mode, I added my own skybox from the beginning. Yeah. So we have an exponential height fog, and that's what creates the little darkness fog around us. A light source, which is essentially just like the moon that should be shining on us, but it doesn't do much. The sky spheres, which is what creates this night sky. It looks like this, not because I didn't know how to set up clouds, but because this is the only way clouds are visible in the complete fog that's in the world. sky atmosphere and the sky light. Obviously there is no skylight because, you know, It's supposed to be dark. Yeah, it's barely visible in-game actually, but it's still a nice touch that I feel like did a lot. Yeah, so you can see a few of the night skies and everything. Pretty nice. Yeah. Which I think is pretty cool. This fence, forever. Has a custom setup, everything, make this all look nice. It's its own actor actually. Right here in Blueprints. Right here. And I can't necessarily show you this right now because that's for another video, but there's a lot that went into just setting this all up and making it look nice because these are all different parts. Look at how many parts are just of this fence. Cube 1, Cube 11, Cube 10, Cube 9, Cube 8. I had to make them all look kind of like close together. So yeah, should be everything. I don't know if there's anything else left. This is its own actor, but I realized I could just put it on a plane. What else? What else? Yeah, this is for another time. Yeah, this should be it for environment. I'm gonna talk about audio and just interaction and blueprints in general in the next game, in the next video. But yeah, that's it for this video. Have a good day, guys.